yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. My bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
And they're all 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signaled he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing now on third and long. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
The motion man is Nakua. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
One of the easiest ways to negate good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at about the 8. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down for Houston.
1st down, Texans.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Schultz is the motion man. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, L.A. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 30-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll look to throw yet again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. He'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Stearns. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down, Houston.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Stroud. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing is Stroud. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here comes Hill on the return. They'll go with the reverse. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation will be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down. To throw is Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion now, it's Collins. He'll go right and find his running back, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Stroud to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Stroud going to set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Schultz is the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll put Addison in motion. On 4th down, Stroud. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
Makes the score Texans 21, Rams 14. Tiny Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll start at the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Cora. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. In motion now, it's Collins. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's on target to Brendan Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And this will be a Texans first down, as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
First down, Texans.
Dell motioning over. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.